big night at the RNC last night. J.D. Vance speaks. I thought pretty powerful, because what you have here with Vance is a guy with a remarkable...
First of all, stop right there. But I predicted that this man was going to go places, as you know.
You did. And in fact, not only that, but you pulled out the proof.
Yes. Tell
what happened.
So we had him on February and March of 2021.
Yeah.
And in one of those, I don't remember which one, as we were going from one segment to another off camera, I said, you really should consider going into politics. And this is, of course...
He hadn't even run for Senate.
He hadn't run for Senate. He hadn't run for anything. And he just kind of went, thank you, whatever. And he just kind of, smiled. And then... We had been exchanging emails because we were trying to set up the next interview. And as we ended, he was like, I had a lot of fun. It was great coming on. And then I said, someday maybe you should run for Prez. I said Prez.
Prez.
And
wow.
I had that email and I forwarded it to you.
You showed it to me. I couldn't believe it.
This is I had this feeling about this guy. I can tell when someone has gravitas, and he definitely has it.
Yeah.
And I thought, maybe not now, because we were still, Trump. Well, in 2021, obviously, we didn't know if he was going to run again. But I was thinking more in the future, like 2028, 2032.
Well, it was, the stars have to align for this kind of stuff to happen. It is inherently improbable. And remember when Trump first picked Mike Pence, going back to 2016, a lot of people said, well, Trump is such an egotist that he can't pick someone who is intelligent,
or overshadows
who has their own limelight, who has their own things to say. He needs somebody who's just nothing more than a pale reflection and a sycophantic. And maybe Mike, I suppose maybe that fits Mike Pence's personality, but I think Trump's selection of Vance shows that he's not afraid to pick somebody who is themselves interesting in their own right, have their own important story, a story very different than Trump. I mean, Trump grew up in a pretty affluent circumstances, right? His dad was a millionaire, ran, rent-controlled and low income apartments in Queens. And so they were very well off. J.D. Vance, on the other hand, grew up in conditions of, you could almost call it...
food stamps.
Yeah, but also
welfare.
Cultural degradation.